So, I'm going to be ranting about something that's been bothering me for a very long time, and that is pop music and the whole entire game of the music industry. So the reason why I hate pop music so much, and the main reason why I hate the music industry so much, is because it completely lacks talent for me. Reason being because songwriters actually write songs for the artists themselves. The artist gets all the credit, but they haven't done absolutely fuck all. But just sit down, wait for some dickhead to write the lyrics, and then they just come up and just record it. That's not how it fucking goes with music. I mean, for me personally, you've got to write everything. You got to write your lyrics, you got to write your song, and if you suck at it, fucking practice. It's so simple to practice, and just keep going and keep practicing writing songs and stuff like that, rather than just rely on somebody else to do your job for you, because I just think that's just fucking pathetic. It's like, say for example, you're a painter, right? And you're sitting there and you're watching this other painter paint the canvas for you, and then as soon as the picture arrives, you get all the credit for it, but you haven't done nothing. You've sat on your ass, you haven't contributed to the painting, you just sat there and just watch. That's pretty much it. But there's some very overrated artists out there that actually make me sick to the stomach. I mean, take a look at Justin Bieber's album, for example. I'm going to take some pop shots at him, I'm sorry, but I really don't give a shit. His new album, Purpose, has been produced by at least 10 plus producers, and I'm just here raging at this fact that there's so many producers on that fucking album. I mean, you don't need that many producers to write a good album. It doesn't take that many producers to screw in a light bulb, folks. Let's just take that as a fact. You know, and then you get stuff like Megadeth, Slipknot, Cannibal Corpse. You know, they only use one producer, and they don't need to use like so many fucking producers. It's actually ridiculous. It just makes me. I just can't stand it. But anyway, getting on with the point, and some of them don't even, you know, I see writers on Wikipedia on the actual songs of that album, and he hasn't written them themselves. Like, some songs he wrote, I can give him that, but then there's some that he didn't write, and that's what makes my fucking blood boil like nothing. It just, I don't even understand why they even do that. I don't even understand why they would even try to help them. You know, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. All they want to do is just get so much money and shit. They just want to get as much money as they possibly fucking can. And I just think, no, and no. I mean, you gotta get up off your ass and write your own stuff. You gotta get up off your own ass and give it the real deal and the real performance, rather than just lip sync into a fucking vocal track like these asshats are. You know, this is the main reason why I listen to metal, because in that particular genre, it does not fuck around. It just does not fuck around. Like, say for instance, like with Metallica and Megadeth, I mean, hey, saying those two together, well, those two bands write their own stuff, and they only need one producer to make it. They're like Metallica, Slipknot, Cannibal Corpse, Nile, Gojira, Immortal, Gorgoroth. You know, they only need one producer to make the album, and they make and all the music is coming from them rather than just somebody else. It's coming from their hearts, and it's coming from their brains, and it's coming to you, rather than just somebody else writing their songs for the artist, which is fucking bullshit. And the fact that people have to plague everything to death with auto-tune because everybody can't fucking sing, it just makes me so angry. It just doesn't really, you know, make it any better. Like, there's a lot of artists that have fucking auto-tune all over their records, and it sounds like absolute shit. It sounds like something they pulled out of their ass and thought, hey, that's a good idea, I might as well put that into a fucking song. And then suddenly they used auto-tune to just fix everything, and everything sounds fine. You've got the most beautiful voice in the entire world, and everybody loves you. Fucking piece of shit. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, there's a few singers out there, like, say for example, Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. His voice is actually fucking amazing because, you know why? He fucking worked for it. He practiced. There's another vocalist called Devin Townsend, and his work is absolutely incredible, and his voice is phenomenal. His voice is absolutely amazing. He doesn't rely on auto-tune at all. He relies on himself and his own ability, but then he sounds just like fucking brilliant. Like, he has a fantastic range, and he can do so much with his voice. It's just absolutely incredible. I mean, that must take years upon years of work. For you to even do that shit, and it just makes me so happy and so much more appreciative to artists like that, rather than just people who use auto-tune all the fucking time.